So a couple decisions to make. First of these are what are we doing with Chabo Chabo? And I think the obvious answer is some cleaver mastery. Don't have a unique cleaver yet, which is a little bit painful. But I think we're going to do that. The other questions we have are what are we doing with Mora? Who's kind of, he's level 11 now, but he's kind of just a mediocre sword dude. Are we keeping him or not? And what are we doing with Cubics? And the big problem with Cubics is his range defense is fucking terrible. Like, ungodly terrible. Hello, Oak Dragon. Hey, Stormtaker. Hey, Cax. How's it going, guys? Good morning, Shambler. Hashtag not addicted. It's correct. We stand strong in our non-addiction. Now, the thing is, Cubics has kind of nice stamina. But not great stamina. It doesn't have recover. This is the Headhunter build we went. Axe Mastery and Headhunter. And axes are expensive to swing. Let's grab Cleaver Mastery and Chabo. This point in dodge was a total mistake on this build. I would love to have that point back for something else. But I don't. And the problem is because this guy has low enough HP that he had to go Colossus. That Colossus point is unaccounted for in my build. Not at all, Kex. Doesn't bother to stream at all. So this means Chop is cleaves down to 9. That means even double attacking with that is only 18 stamina around. And we recover 20. Which is kind of nice. Should be good. Should be good there. The axe, I'm actually surprised the axe was only 10. I thought I remembered it being 11 or 12 after Axe Mastery. Do I get rid of Cubics? I don't really care about the missing eye. It does nothing. The missing nose is okay. He's got enough stamina that it's not such a big deal. But it's this range defense is the problem. I mean, if we compare it, right? Chabo Chabo's 39 range defense. Cubics 21. With the same shield. And I would like a chance to roll in some super troops. In particular, I would like a two-handed axe dude. And I don't have anyone quite capable of doing that yet. Might be time he dueled an orc. Naked. Alright. So we're going to get rid of Cubics. And kind of undecided about Mora yet. Cubics standard is not okay in your view. That is a decent point. Kate has 86 stam. Wearing the same gear. Chabo Chabo has much less stam but has iron lungs. And Death is Inevita, who is our new duelist, has comparable stam. You can't really tell because he's not using the same weapons right now. But if he were to do something like this, which is what they'd be in their inventory, around 65, which is a little bit worse than Cubics' stamina. But I have some options here. With Death is Inevita, we need a point. So we would take 5 perks. It would be 1 for Duelist, 1 for Killing Frenzy, 1 for Weapon Spec, 3, 1 for Quick Hands is 4. And then that leaves us whatever our 5th one is going to be. And that could be Recover. We could take Recover as our 5th perk. Hey, Dajal. Glad to hear, man. Thought about making heavy crossbow, man. I don't like crossbows. I don't like crossbows for couple. Well, I like them as part of the hybrid spec. The hybrid spec would actually be okay at this stage in the game again. I don't think it would be good versus orcs, but I actually think it would be fairly good versus goblins. Like, quite good versus goblins. The 66 in his gear is maxed out. Yep, that's true. His gear is pretty close to maxed out though. That's 300 and this is a 250. The 10% stamina really did hurt the character. Didn't break it, but hurt it a lot. What's killing it right now is the range defense. That's why I would get rid of it. The stamina is... I can work with that stamina. Yeah, yes, you can see that build on my build list. You can literally go check that build out. And I do like crossbows. I like crossbows as a cheap AP to get a double attack in one turn. And I like them as just forcing the enemy to come to you because you have more range. I don't like their 6 range compared to the 8 range you get out of a bow. And I don't like their I don't like the fact you can't put 2 bolts in the air at 1 turn. You can only shoot it once per turn, which is a big problem. And it also has terrible fucking synergy with Berserk, which is one of the redeeming qualities of archers is Berserk, and this is terrible with crossbows because you can't. If you shoot and kill someone with a crossbow, and then reload, you now have 4 floating action points. What the fuck will you do with that? I guess if you could shoot, reload, shoot, but then next round you can't do that. I don't know. It seems to have really bad synergy with that. It's 7 to reload. This gives you back 4. It's not like you can swing an axe then reload your crossbow. Maybe you could. What is swing an axe? Swing an axe is 6, right? You're gonna have 10 on a turn. No, you're gonna have 13 on a turn. Swing an axe is 6. Actually, that would let you reload. Maybe you could. Maybe I'm just not using it correctly with Berserk. Maybe. All right, I think we're gonna say goodbye to Cubics, and I'm undecided about Mora. Mora, stat-wise, is just. He's just average stat-wise is what it boils down to on Mora. Okay, so we got a plan. Got our dudes. Let's take Death is Inevitable as perks. We're going to take Killing Frenzy. We're going to take Duelist. We're going to take Quick Hands. That leaves 2. One of them is either going to be... One of them is going to be the Weapon Spec, but I don't know what that's going to be yet. And one of them is likely to be Recover. I'm looking at Recover there. See if that fixes stam issues. I had a guy with a negative morale check debuff. Am I going to keep that? Yes. Because the thing about a negative morale check debuff, Oak Dragon, is that it doesn't matter. It all matters how much total morale you have. So you're talking, I have 2 guys with that quirk, which I don't like that quirk. But one of them is Chris, for example, right? Chris has he's a pessimist, -5 resolve at negative morale checks. We look at his stats, right, overall. So he's got 53 resolve. So I'm rolling on a 48 against negative resolve stuff, which is too bad. I'd like 2 more levels to bring that up to a 50. But once he hits 55 resolve, I don't care. That's essentially the same resolve that everyone else rolls on when they get tested on resolve. So that in of itself isn't enough to throw away a character. And Chris's other stats are amazing. He's got 44 raw melee defense, 97 attack, and 89 fatigue with 7 range defense. Like, compare that to Mora over here. Where's Mora? Mora is a couple melee skill behind. What was it? 44 compared to 38. 6 range defense behind, melee defense behind. 2 or 3 range defense behind. Has high resolve, but also has pessimists, right? Mora's, yeah. Oh, that's Jazzy. Why am I looking at Jazzy? Where's Mora? Mora's even worse. Let's put those next to each other so I can look at them. 95 compared to 97. 37 compared to 44. 5 compared to 7, 81 to 89, 48 resolve compared to 53, although right now that's identical because of the negative resolve check. He's just okay. That's what it boils down to. Alright, anyways. Are spears and crossbows the only weapons to have an accuracy bonus? No, swords have an accuracy bonus as well, as do... and throwing axes. Swords have a 10% attack accuracy bonus on their first attack. Spears have a 20%. Crossbows have a 10%, and their fall off is different than bow fall off. And throwing axes have 10% per tile, like up to, I think it's like up to 40%. Okay. So we assign those points, weapon spec and recover. These are kind of important points to have assigned. Where are we and what are we doing? Oh, we're clearing out these undead. We took that undead mission just at the end of last night. Destroy Lair of the Outcast and destroy the ancient burial site. This is this type of thing. Camp is Skellies. So how do we feel about Skellies? Feel fine about Skellies? Feel fine about having a duelist in there too. Do I need all 3 megas? I really don't know how many guys this is gonna be. Let's just run this, see how it feels. Yeah. I love our Bannerman. Our Bannerman brings out 10% of his total morale. He's got 126 resolve, so he's putting out 12.6. 12.6 total resolve across everybody in range of him, which is just fucking amazing. That's so much resolve. the high ground. Will they keep the high ground? Sincerely hope not. I'm tired of fighting enemies on high ground. Nope. I mean, it's kind of keeping the high ground. I would like to attack into that, but I do hate giving them elevated advantage. But I think the first round of attacks being uninterrupted is worth it. This is actually kind of a lot. This is a lot of honor guard. Honor guard hit very hard. Right. No priest though, it looks like, so that's good. Hammer's going there. Sword there. Could go here. And taunts. Something. Oh, did I just look in? I only have fucking half armor on that guy? Shit, I didn't do armor. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Alright, what about this side? Okay. Is it there to hit those tiles? The fucking pixels. That's the diagonal behind it. I think it's that tile. Quite get where I wanted to go. I really like to be in the back there bashing the skeletons. Can I go there? No, I can go there, walk up the hill next turn. Seems fine. Okay. Hello, J4 Yol. Kiko Joshua in there. We're gonna bring him this way. And then fill in the remaining tiles. Where's the diagonal? There. One up from him is here. Okay. Alright, time to kill stuff. Nice. Hammer did some work there. Misjudged that angle. Could just do damage there, I suppose. Don't like knocking those back. It makes it very hard to kill them later. Taunted. Just taunt there and shield wall. Their turn. Lighting on my face is pretty dark today. You guys want to see my super... it's doing weird stuff with the sunlight behind me, isn't it? Alright, 2 seconds, I'll fix that. Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Okay, We have a nice actually AoE here. I kind of would love to kill that guy in the back. But man, we can hit this guy too. That was pretty good. That will do. Killjestad. I want to keep this guy from being able to shield wall. So I want him to die to the AoEs, and guy's not indomitable for some reason. Same deal. Don't defend yourself. Okay. I don't think we'll be using the billhook or war size personally, but we'll see. Oh, Moore has really low initiative too. It's kind of bad. It's really annoying because it knocks me back and makes both the taunts get ignored. So I basically spent 30 stamina doing fucking nothing. Although he's still oh, he's not still taunted. Okay. Goddamn undead do so much damage. Okay. Where did I get my map seeds from? This one was suggested by a viewer. Kex, in fact. Alright, see how this next round goes. Such a weird firing pattern. Stop fucking up my positioning, assholes. Turn done. Very nice. Where do I need Go Joshua? I need these guys controlled. Alright, first army's in a little bit of trouble. Get there and AoE them next turn. A lot of honor guard here. What are those percentages he just rolled on? 13s. There's a fuck ton of head knights in this map. It's really pleasant. See, this is what I don't want to be doing. Attacking single target into a shield wall target with the guy behind him. There. Chris. Chris is fine where he is. I should have moved over. Bill Hook does do good damage in this fight. Alright, Mora is kind of going down right now. These are both taunted, so it shouldn't be an issue. But still annoying. Other reasons it's not an issue too, I guess. Sure that guy is taunted, so we'll stop shield walling. Nice. Some extra damage in there that I don't want to take. That's because the knockback screwed me. Alright. Not bad. I was hoping for some legendary loot. I don't know why. Hey Bandoth, you're missing the Civ 6 stuff. It's been a long time since I played that. I'm glad you're enjoying the Battle Brothers stuff, because that's what we're playing right now. Alright, Kalios leveled up. Accuracy and HP sounds good. Got a couple of wounds, some armor is in pretty rough shape. Should let a lot of that heal if we can. Another part of this mission to do. Probably gonna be some camping. What is this? 21 undead. A plethora of armored Widergangers, a few fallen heroes, and a few ancient honor guards. It's a nasty little mix. Well, let's throw in our 285 backup gear on the really wounded guys. I'll use this in reserve. I'm not convinced I need quite as many megas in this fight. I could let a couple of them actually sit. It'll be fine. Could bring in Brother Kate. And we could bring in Chabo Chabo. I don't know if I want to get rid of 2 or just 1. Although duelist cleaver is not that great here. Well, I could use oh, it's script cleaver as a two-handed. It's tempted to use something like that though. All right. Hello, Tucson. Anybody else in bad shape? Why does Mora's helmet suck so bad? I've got a better helmet. Just his stamina is not great. is Givix. Okay. Let's go take this fight. Feels bad about G.I. Joe. Wants to use those in reserve. He's I don't know why he always seems to be particularly susceptible to being pissy. Maybe I could have Stewie sit. I will miss that morale checks though. But it's zombies. We will get a lot of kills. There's no Geist. Alright, let's try it. Whoa, my guy's moving. Get off the hills. I don't want to fight in some weird terrain. Alright. Why is it Mega? Because he's a Mega with really good stats. Makes him a Mega. That's how it works. Don't question.